US-Iran war. Tensions have reached a critical inflection point. Today, President Trump abruptly canceled his travel plans to remain at the White House. The president cited crucial circumstances in the government requiring his immediate presence in Washington. As reports suggest, fresh military strikes are being considered. This sudden escalation follows the breakdown of a fragile ceasefire established in April. Diplomatic efforts in Islamabad have hit a severe impasse. Washington continues to demand the total dismantlement of Iran's nuclear program, specifically targeting the Arak and Ardakan facilities. Tehran has publicly accused the United States of presenting unrealistic demands, viewing them as a direct surrender of national sovereignty. The Trump administration is intensifying its maximum pressure campaign, aiming to force Iran to surrender its highly enriched uranium stockpile. For the first time in decades, 3 U.S. carrier strike groups are now in the region, signaling a state of total military readiness. Military commanders from both sides indicate their forces are locked and loaded. The rhetoric from both capitals has turned increasingly combative. Global markets are reacting with high volatility. Oil prices have experienced heavy jumps as fears of a total regional conflict grow. A new flashpoint has emerged in the Strait of Hormuz, where Iran has attempted to implement a controversial tolling system for shipping. Secretary of State Marco Rubio has called the tolling system unacceptable, briefing allies on military force options to keep the waterway open. The U.S. naval blockade has already crippled Iran's economy, with the administration estimating a cost of $500 million a day. Following the death of the supreme leader, Iranian hardliners have taken control, rejecting any further negotiations with Washington. Tehran has even gone as far as labeling entities holding U.S. bonds as legitimate targets for retaliation, heightening the global economic risk. Regional mediators, led by Pakistan's army chief, have been flying between capitals in a desperate attempt to find a diplomatic exit. Pakistan is reportedly attempting to bring China into the fold as a guarantor for a potential new deal to stabilize the region. Intelligence assessments on Iran's nuclear breakout time vary. Some U.S. estimates suggest it could be as short as 9 to 12 months. Strikes have already targeted the secret Minzadeh complex, where scientists were reportedly working on metallurgy for nuclear cores. The IAEA remains unable to verify the peaceful nature of the program, as inspectors are being denied access to bombed facilities. President Trump has repeatedly asserted they cannot have the nuclear bomb, and they're not going to have the nuclear bomb. Within Washington, advisors are reportedly divided between a final military blow and cautioning against a regional conflagration. The Pentagon is now updating strike rosters for a potential large-scale assault, should the latest final offer be rejected by Tehran. The maximum pressure campaign has led to global economic ripples, with fuel prices soaring due to the closure of the Strait of Hormuz. Defense officials continue to monitor moving regional military assets, with forces on high alert for any sudden Iranian retaliation. Despite the infrastructure damage, Iran still holds a significant stockpile of uranium enriched to 60%, a major red line for Washington. The administration has signaled that the window for diplomacy is closing fast, with the final offer already transmitted via mediators. Trump has warned of something very drastic if a deal is not reached, though he has ruled out the use of nuclear weapons for now. The world watches with bated breath as the standoff enters its most dangerous phase yet. Global stability hangs in the balance. We will continue to monitor the situation at the White House and the Persian Gulf. Stay tuned for ongoing live updates on this developing crisis. This is the War Tensions Special Report. Subscribe for more updates. Thank you for watching.